According to the Gabe Gadget Mesonet Center in our studio here, it's 70 degrees. Humidity's 65 degrees. Heads up, all Texas Panhandle, or most of it, and all of western Oklahoma, which includes Jackson, Harmon, Kiowa, Greer, Beckham, Ouachita, Roger Mills, Custer, Dewey, Woodward, and Ellis County are under a red flag warning today. Be careful. There's fires going on everywhere up in the Oklahoma Panhandle, southwest Kansas, a lot in Texas Panhandle, a lot of fire departments from western Oklahoma as far south as Jackson County, headed up towards Cimarron County last night. Big fire out west of Boise City last night. So wishing all of our firefighters the best and praying for their safety and also praying for a good rain. And we got some good chances coming up. All right. Well, first of all, let's see if I get this right. I don't know what's going to do if I can get this right. Meals on Wheels at Grandma's house, Elk City Meals on Wheels, 1510 West 9th Street, 580-225-5821. And today, what do we got? What is today? The 15th? Today the 15th? Yep. Pizza, cucumber salad, and dessert. And dining room hours are from 11 to 1. Regular meals $10. Senior citizen meals $10. Everybody is welcome. Well, on the show with me this morning, bright and early. That's why I like him, because he's always timely. Comes in time. Is Oklahoma State Representative Nick Archer. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Oh, man.
Glad to see you.
I'm glad to see you, too. And because when I pulled in, I thought, who's in that pickup? And then when you popped up, I said, cool, I know he's coming in.
I don't like being late, Jimmy. I try my best to be early anywhere I go. So.
Well, I would have been here about 20 minutes earlier, because I'm the same way. I hate being – I don't want to be the last person in.
Yeah.
And I got about halfway to Elk City, and I remembered I didn't let the doors down on my high tunnel where the tomatoes are. They would have fried in there today. So I had to turn around and go back and going on. So your session, it's over.
It's over. We adjourned sine die yesterday, maybe 4:30, just in time. So kids get out of school yesterday, and then I get out of session. So. Got a big summer, I do serve as the vice chair for the Energy Council at the national level. So going to Saskatchewan sometime next month, I think the second week of June.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Go up there to learn about the tar sands and all the things that in the oil and gas industry that Canada does, and the partnerships between Canada and the United States. And then there's a couple of other events throughout the interim, but I slowed it way down. I did too much last interim.
What is this, your third term?
This is my second term, fourth year. So
okay.
Just finished out.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you've been going. You put some elbow and grease and manpower in that deal.
Well, so you got to put the time in, right?
Yeah.
And
if you want to make a difference.
Yeah, and if you want to be a good chairman, you gotta really know and be passionate and hear what other states are doing, what like Canada, other countries are doing in some of these areas. And so last year I took that opportunity. I went to a lot of energy conferences, and as well as a few aerospace. So between serving on the transportation committee and then chairing the energy committee, that's where a lot of my time has been focused.
I bet so. So when you go up to Canada and do that, my understanding has been, I'm retired out of the oil field. My understanding has always been that a lot of that tar sand, they mix a lot of like diesel fuel and stuff with it to get it to go down the pipeline. And a lot of it actually comes out here to Borger, Texas, I heard. So find that out, see if it's true.
So you're not wrong. It comes to Borger, it comes to Cushing.
Yeah.
A lot of that comes either between the two right here.
Right. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that it's got to be a lot of work to get that out of the ground.
Oh man. So I've been to a couple of the terminals there in Cushing, and it's insane it really is like air traffic control when you go in those control rooms with all the screens and monitors and flows and pressures and everything that they're doing and how they're mixing some of those products and then what lines they're shipping them
What
out
tanks
of.
in
I mean, it's whoever thought of all that, man, they're smarter than I am. I can tell you that.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's good stuff. Well, I'm super happy that you are on those committees because you. I'm not saying this because you're sitting in the room with me. I'm saying this is because I see you on social media all the time, and you see it on, like Paragon News, for example, and some of the other local news people around Western Oklahoma. You inform everybody what's going on.
Hey,
And I think that's so important.
I try. Sometimes it gets me in trouble, right? Because sometimes what's going on isn't popular. But I'll tell you, I was raised in a way that you tell the truth, and as long as you're open and transparent about what's going on, you're generally in your life going to have less blowback. And so I try to do the same thing, try to keep people informed.
Well, you do a good job, and you and Anthony's great for Western Oklahoma. And a couple of years ago, and you'll probably remember this one, I called Anthony and was talking to him about the feral hog problem. And I said, Anthony, you're going to find out that your friends aren't your friends when you bring up feral hogs. Oh, don't worry about it, Jimmy. He called me up and he said, holy moly. I said, I warned you.
Hey, I love Anthony to death. He's one of my very best friends up there. But yeah, he dropped that bill and I picked it up. I have ran that bill 3 different times, Jimmy, and we have not really made it past committee. There is a group of individuals in the state that are very, very passionate about hogs and hunting. But, as long as there's a monetary attachment to hunting those things.
Right. Yeah.
And
we got good trappers.
You're never going to get rid of them.
No, we're not. And I just hope that 2 things don't happen out of this whole thing. I hope some individual doesn't get attacked by a wild herd of hogs. And because it's happened in South Texas a few times. And I hope some kind of disease doesn't start from all those feral hogs.
Sure.
I understand some of those hunting ranches. A lot of their guests come to shoot a big deer and they're bored and they go out and they charge them for shooting those feral hogs. I get it. I'm a hunter. I love it. But as a landowner, I hate them.
Oh, yeah.
And I think every landowner, unless it's a hunting ranch, hates them. And so it's just one of those deals, and you guys stay after them.
No, you gotta. They're getting more and more populated. So since about October, we have trapped over 100 hogs on our place there south of Cheyenne.
Yeah.
You rewind 5 years ago, you'd see a little group of hogs here or there, but over the last 5 years, I mean, they've gotten established. I've bought some of those traps myself. So we like that net trap, where they can kind of push their way under, and then once they're in,
that works good.
It works pretty good for us. You're never going to catch a big one, if you got a real big sow or boar in there.
Right.
They don't really get in there, but those 120 pounders or less, I mean, you can catch them all day.
Oh yeah, because we got some good people that trap that work for the state and the NRCS federal part of it, and the helicopter deal. I gotta go sometime.
They take off from Elk City some days. When we went to spring break, we were out there at the Elk City airport, and that USDA guy was out there with the chopper. They were going somewhere between here and
the Vietnam era pilots are the best, I heard.
Oh yeah.
They're good. Hey Nick, we're going to go to our first break and get back, and we'll get down to business. What business was handled this last session, if we can. First of all, somebody just sent in a message to the text line. Big fire southwest of Canyon has burned already 14,000 acres this morning alone. burn up, and an active railroad trestle bridge. If you'll check out my social media page on Facebook, my personal one, I posted that video of that huge trestle bridge burning last night. The railroad will be down for a while, but knowing railroad.
I was watching that when you pulled up. That's what I was watching that bridge, man. That's terrible.
But here's the thing. That's not under state or federal guidelines. They'll have that bridge back in a couple weeks. So, all right, we're going to take our first Exploring Energy break, and we'll be right back.
The Exploring Energy Show.
You think a ticket for not wearing your seatbelt is the worst that could happen. A fine, an inconvenience, a little embarrassment. But then comes the crash. There are injuries, a hospital bed, the long road to recovery, the moments you'll miss. Suddenly, a ticket doesn't seem so bad. That ticket? That was nothing. Click it. Don't risk it. Paid for by NHTSA.
Craving a real steak? Fred's Steakhouse in Elk City is firing up flavors 7 days a week. The grill is always hot and the steaks are always fresh. From juicy char-grilled ribeyes, fillets, and sirloins to chicken fried steak, hearty burgers, seafood, and chicken, there's something for everyone. Don't forget the appetizers, salads, and desserts to top it off. Bring your appetite, we'll handle the rest. Dine in or order online now on the DoorDash app. It's more than just a steakhouse, it's Fred's.
Gary Ray here, formerly with Ware Chevrolet in Wheeler, Texas. I've had a lot of folks ask me where they should go to buy a new car or truck now. I'll tell you, Lipscomb Chevrolet GMC in Elk City, Oklahoma. We've known them for years, and they'll go above and beyond to earn your business. Right now, they've got a great opportunities for buyers after a recent hailstorm. They've got slightly dented pre-owned and new cars and trucks priced to move. Stop by Lipscomb Chevrolet GMC in Elk City or visit them at lipscombchevroletgmc.com. Together, let's drive.
Hi, I'm Mike Rowe, and I just heard a story from a fourth-generation farmer right here in Oklahoma who has dedicated his life to getting the food from his farm onto your table. It's the true story of how food and energy are connected. An incredible tale of how 1.5% of Americans grow and deliver enough food to feed the rest of us. It's a story we all need to hear at oerb.com/Mike Rowe.
A generator is something that is out of sight and out of mind until you actually need it. Do you own a generator? Is it serviced and ready to provide backup power when you need it? A well-maintained generator gives you peace of mind during a power outage. Whether it's home or commercial, all generators need to be serviced regularly. Culver Electric provides reliable generator service all over western Oklahoma. Call today and discuss a service plan to fit your needs at 580-243-5846. See us on Facebook or go to culverelectric.net.
K4T. There's a new shop in town. At K4T, they specialize in CNC machining, delivering precision and efficiency for the oilfield and agricultural industries. They've got your back with precision machining, welding, and fabrications. From prototypes to production runs, they turn raw stock into rock-solid results. And as a third-generation machinist, Jason Koss takes pride in his work. Visit K4T today on Merritt Road in Elk City or find him on Facebook. K4T.
Need a trip hopper, feed buggy, or cattle chute? Call Barnes Feed Service in Hobart, Oklahoma. 580-726-2120.
This is the Exploring Energy Show.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to the Exploring Energy Show. My guest this morning is Nick Archer, our Oklahoma State representative from out in this area. And first, before we get back to him, let me tell you a little bit about ASCO. ASCO represents Case Construction, Case IH, Caterpillar, Lift Truck Line, Crown, Bobcat, Genie, Hitachi, JCB, JLG, Mitsubishi, Volvo, and several other lines of well-known and respected ag, construction, material handling, and mining equipment. ASCO sells new and used equipment to the people who build, fuel, and feed our communities. ASCO is a family-owned company that has operated under the core values of honoring God and developing people, pursue excellence, and grow profitability since 1960. ASCO service equipment has over 200 Factory trained certified technicians providing you with 24/7 service. We are equipped with over 140 field service trucks and with the latest repair and diagnosis tools. We serve any piece of equipment and brand, no matter when, where you bought it. So call them 323 3422. 580-323-3422. Back to Mr. Archer. Thanks for coming in again this morning, sir. And okay, so what happened this last session?
Oh man, so
start with A.
we probably need about 5 segments if we're gonna go all the way through it, Jimmy. But no, I would say if I was gonna just recap the session, I would say it was about responsible governing. I mean, really more than anything. We executed the budget the fastest it's ever been done in modern times. And so there was a big push to get out early. You know, constitutionally, we don't have to adjourn until the end of May. And so here we are a couple weeks early. And that's really due to the work that the speaker, the floor leader team, all of the chairmen of the committees put in to get us where we are. But that brought record investments in education again. You know, we changed some of the retirement situations where if you were a retired teacher, you had to wait 36 months. That's now down to 6 months. We put a lot of money into reading programs, those kinds of things. We put an additional almost $250 million into the formula for common education. And so there were a lot of good things that happened. But I don't want to confuse you know, good governance with making sure that everything got done.
Right.
There were quite a few things. There were quite a few things that just didn't make it across the finish line. And so I think for me, my priority next year is positioning us and the bills that I want to run for you know, that future outlook and where we're going over the next 10, 20 years.
Okay. Couple things I want to ask you about since you're on the energy committee. So that's one thing. So we've lost a few oil companies.
Yeah.
Not mainly because something Oklahoma did. You know, it's business. It's corporate business. We lost Devon when they merged, and they're moving to Houston. Does this tax that we have on Oilfield, does that hurt us?
It doesn't hurt us. I wouldn't say it helps us,
Right.
but it doesn't hurt us. You know, gross production tax is higher than other states per se. But when you look at effective tax rate for oil and gas operations, Oklahoma is competitive.
Okay.
You know, we may tax on the gross production side more than other states, but there are a lot of other exemptions. There are a lot of other reduced rates for you know, EOR and some of these things that other states don't offer. And so when you take all of that into account, and that's what I mean by effective rate, we really are pretty competitive.
Okay.
You know,
a lot of people don't understand that.
No, and they'll see just base gross production and they'll say, oh, we're almost 3% higher than Texas. But when you look at that real overall, we're maybe a half a percentage point off. So
Somebody ought to move to Houston and pay some personal property tax.
Exactly. And there's a lot of other things that, you know, we do way better than other states. But I don't think it's fair to just look at gross production tax.
Okay. Yep. That's why I brought
without
it up.
considering the incentives, without considering all the other exemptions and those kinds of things.
And we got to remember the oil and gas industry in all of Oklahoma, not just Western Oklahoma, all of it is really good for landowners.
Oh, it's great.
With pipeline right of ways, with locations, production, new technology that's came out the last decade and a half, with finding, back in the 70s and 80s, they were drilling wells out in Roger Mills County, for example.
Which is picking back up.
Yeah, and now, making straight holes, making 50 barrels of oil, and making bukus of gas. That ain't no problem. Now, making bukus of gas and making bukus of oil.
Oh, yeah.
So, technology is crazy.
Technology is moving quickly, and don't get me wrong. I would love to lower gross production tax. I would love for the state of Oklahoma to be number one in a sense of best tax-friendly structure for our oil and gas industry.
Right.
And frankly, that's why I've pushed so many of the aerospace initiatives and some of the other things, because as a state, when you have so many services, when you have to maintain as many miles of roads as we do, when you have to, do all of the services that the state offers, you can't just lower that and expect to still offer those services to the people. And so until some of those other industries start to pick up and fill some of that gap, that's what makes it very hard to just drop it this year per se.
Right.
And so I've pushed hard on aerospace. I've pushed hard on advanced manufacturing, because when those industries pick up, that is when we can pick up oil and gas too, and we can lower that gross production. We can put more incentives into that, because we're making those up through other avenues of industry.
Well, I think Devon, I'm using Devon as an example. There's been other companies, but I'm using Devon because it was it was a shock. That's the word I'm going to use. It was a shock when they said they were moving the headquarters to Houston. And so the more I read on some of the stuff with that merger that I think just got finalized and talking about it, they're going to focus a lot on offshore drilling down in the Gulf. So it makes sense for them to be in Houston.
Well, and they're publicly traded.
Yes.
When you start off as a private entity, that's when your ties to the state, to your base, are the strongest. And once you go public, once you cycle through, a couple of upper level management positions, your CEO is now a Texas A&M grad. You start to lose some of those connections.
Yeah, because Rick was an OSU grad.
Yeah, and as a publicly traded company, I mean, Houston is the oil and gas capital of the world.
Right.
Houston metro area has twice the population of the state of Oklahoma. And so when you need those fluid engineers and geologists and all of those things, you just have a much broader pool of individuals to grab from.
Send out a group text and you got one hired.
I don't want to sound fatalistic, because we have companies right now, private companies like Flywheel, who will quickly fill those voids. When you look at some of the acquisitions that those entities are making, picking up all of the Oventive assets in the state of Oklahoma and those kinds of things, it doesn't worry me. We're going to be a strong oil and gas state.
Devon Build's not going nowhere either.
No, it's not going anywhere, and it won't be long before those small voids are filled.
Right, and hopefully Devon and will stay with. I mean, they support Oklahoma in a big way.
Yeah,
I mean, in every category, from sports to mental health to just helping people. Period. It's a great company. Let's switch gears.
Let's do it.
Let's go to Burns Flat.
Oh yeah,
dude, what is going on down there?
Man, so that again, like we were just saying, focusing on aerospace and those kinds of things. That's where
They're
we have to.
Working on a railroad down there.
We're working on the rail spur in there. We got approval, so through some of the budgetary process, there is about another $7 million this year for building a new hangar out there.
Cool.
And so, and that'll be a payload processing facility for the Aurora MK2 space plane that's coming June of 2027. So
what is that? What is it?
it's a little space plane. It's it's about 20 feet long. It takes off horizontally, lands horizontally, but once it takes off, it basically hits that jet rocket engine and then just travels straight up at something like Mach 3, right? I mean, it really does take off like a rocket. It goes, up well over 100,000 feet into the upper atmosphere.
Yeah.
And then through that time, and then through the flight path down of how it glides itself down, it provides a lot of microgravity. And so there's opportunities there. We'd made an announcement on Tuesday of this week that Quantum Space will now be moving their manufacturing headquarters for all of their satellite operations to the Tulsa area. And a lot of people say, well, why are you focused on Tulsa? But what that means, they have to test a lot of that equipment. And we're about to have a plane that can make 2 flights a day into microgravity. And so they have announced and have already committed to several flight blocks for that plane once it's here in the middle of next year, this time next year. And so we'll see the synergy of the manufacturing that they're doing in Tulsa because they got to test that, and they can't take off from Tulsa. So it's about a 2-hour drive. They'll do a lot of that work here. They'll utilize that hangar and that facility. And then there are 5 or 6 other companies who are also really looking at the facility. Premium Aerospace and the hangar that they opened in October of last year, as far as traditional MRO work for airplanes. That facility is taking off, pun intended, and it's something I've worked very hard for.
I just
Jimmy.
got it. My little blonde this morning taking off. Duh. In Burns Flat, looks like they're stepping up. They got the new truck stop, new Quick Trip that's open now over there. I stopped in there for the first time last week.
Yeah,
nice facility.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the opportunities that exist at that facility for not just Western Oklahoma, not just Burns Flat, but for the state, we have opportunities there that, again, back to what we were talking about in the last segment. I mean, those opportunities are how we lower gross production tax.
Yeah.
When those industries thrive, that gives us the ability to lower some of those other rates and to make sure we are competitive across multi-industries and disciplines, and we're not relying solely on one industry.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Oklahoma's always been known for oil and gas and ag.
Yeah. Well, and now ag's number 4.
I know.
so tourism has now outpaced ag, which is crazy to me.
Are you going to do anything special this summer with the Route 66 celebration?
I'm always going to do that. So you may not know, Jimmy, I represent the most Route 66 of all the House members. It's about,
I never thought about you do.
It's about 72 miles. Representative Moore, Anthony, he's in second. He's right there around 60 miles, something like that.
So that's you guys' bragging right
Yeah, so between he and I, we have over a quarter of the 432 miles or whatever it is.
Is it in Oklahoma?
Yeah, House District 55
and
I think
ours is the coolest.
Oh yeah, we have been working hard. We've had a lot of projects. Hydro's got their bridge that's coming in and doing good. Alan Ince over there has been a great friend and partner to get that and to bring that to fruition. With Elk City's gotten an award for.
Have you went and visited the new horseshoe?
I haven't been to the horseshoe. I haven't been to Sarah yet, but it's on the list. Yeah,
I actually stopped and looked at it last night, and I guess the new thing is it's the world's largest horseshoe.
I know, and
it's solid metal. I looked at it; it's metal.
It looks great online, but I haven't gone and saw it in person. And Canute, they've gotten awards for the Cotton Bowl stuff over there.
Right.
I have fought hard for our district to capture as much of that. There's about $6.6 million this year for the centennial, for the 100-year celebration. And between our district and House District 57, we really have captured probably more than we deserved. I think there's some of those other members.
We got the coolest stuff.
I think there's some of those other members that are a little frustrated that how much of that Representative Moore and I have captured out here for Western Oklahoma.
Well, they should have been paying more attention to what the lieutenant governor was
They
saying.
should have worked harder. Yes, sir.
Yeah, because that was his big. What? I think they were talking about it when I went to work here 5 years ago, or 4. Well, I guess it was a year after that. But the lieutenant governor, man, he just.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, he's all about it.
He the first I remember him really talking about it out here when Pinnell was here in 2019 for the lieutenant governor's turkey hunt.
Yeah.
That was the first time I really remember him. And like you said, that was about 5-6 years ago.
Yep. Yeah. Because I just remember it was just, I could tell that guy had an agenda and he was going to stick with it.
I'm sad he's not running for another office. The lieutenant governor and I have got to be great friends.
What's he going to do? Go back to private?
He's going to go to TU, to Tulsa up there, the university. And, when Congressman Hearn announced that he was going to run for the Senate seat for Mark Wayne Mullins' vacant seat since he went to Homeland Security, that opened an avenue for Pinnell to potentially run for CD1. I know myself and several other legislators really tried to get him into that, but I think he's done. I think his wife and kids are ready for him to be out of politics for a while.
Well, guess what? We're out of time.
Oh.
And actually, we took more time than we were supposed to. But you know what? Shawn's here. What's he going to do?
Yeah.
He's not here.
Yeah.
He's not going to fire me.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Archer, thank you so much for coming in this morning, taking time out of your day. Enjoy your time off, some of it. I know you'll still be working hard for us.
Yeah.
But you don't have to be in the city every day right now.
Oh, man. That is the best. I'm ready. When I leave here, I'm going to go get the kids, and we're going to go feed our cows, and it's going to be a lot.
Yeah, you better make sure you got them all in order, because
yes, sir.
That's the backbone of the rancher right now.
Yes, sir.
They're okay. All right. Nick Archer, Oklahoma State Representative for our area out here, Western Oklahoma, come in and join me this morning. I'll have Tony come in here and help me just a little bit, but we need to take a break before I get in trouble.
This is the Exploring Energy Show.
They're expecting me to get whatever task done. To a farmer, a tractor, combine, gets them up and running. He's back in the field, makes some money. Guy in the oil field, their piece of equipment's running again. That makes some money. Solves that problem. I'm Brock Kalk, and my company is American Hose and Supply. We sell all types of industrial hose and fittings, oil field or agriculture. So if your farmer need a hose built, you can come in, we'll build it. You're a oil field customer and need us to come out and see you, we'll come out and see you and take an order or pick up a hose, build it, bring it back to you. If we're competitive on price, we say we'll bring it to you, we'll do whatever it takes to get it to you, make life easier on you, or you can call us to solve a problem. Hey, can you get this? Why wouldn't you? American Hose and Supply, 2111 South Main, Elk City, Oklahoma, in Camrock Building next to Fred's.
Or call 303-1123. 303-1123.
Why wouldn't you?
Here are just a few good reasons on why you should do business with 5A Repair in Elk City. For one, they have factory-trained Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and GM technicians on staff, providing full-line automotive and equipment repair. Secondly, they are a Napa Auto Care Center backed by a minimum 2-year warranty. Thirdly, from minor tire repair to complete engine and transmission replacements, they'll treat you like you matter, because you know what? you do. They also have most major tire brands available. And 5A does wheel alignments, heater and air conditioning servicing, plus oil change and inspections. And when it comes to lawn and garden equipment, 5A Repair is your Western Oklahoma and East Texas Panhandle Red Max authorized dealer. These zero-turn mowers are built to last with heavy-duty frames and steel decks. And their Red Max string trimmers are top of the line. All warranty work is also done right in-house. And they service all makes and models of lawn equipment and smaller farm equipment. Call or stop by 5A Repair, 915 North Van Buren in Elk City. Take it from owner Marty Ashbaugh. 5A Repair is quality you can trust.
If they just need a seal kit, you tear it completely apart. Replace all the rubber goods that's in the cylinder. Wear rings, lip seals, piston seals, replace it and put it back together, test it, and send it on its merry way. Most of your farm equipment has cylinders. Sometimes they know what's the matter with it. If it's leaking, they'll bring it in, and they'll sometimes bring their own seal kits with them. I just tear it apart and rebuild it and put her back together. A small one don't take very long at all. The big one like this one I've got back here, it'll take a couple hours. If they bring their seal kits in with them, it's quick repair. If I have to order my seals in, it's next day. Well, my name is Roy Jones, and everybody in Elk City knows me by Bird. And this is Camrock Supply, Elk City, Oklahoma.
It's 2111 South Main, south of Fred's Steakhouse.
I've known them guys for years and years, and they know what I'm capable of doing.
Level up your fitness at Modern Fitness. With 24-hour access, you can work out anytime you want. Modern Fitness in Elk City. Get in shape and have fun doing it at a really nice gym.
This is the Exploring Energy Show.
And if somebody gets mad, fire us. All right, Tony's in here with me now. Welcome back to Exploring Energy. Let's check out the Gabe Gadget Mezzanine Center here real quick. 70 degrees, 65% humidity. Still windy, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. All week.
All weekend. 4KT Machine Shop specializes in CNC machining, precision machining, welding, fabrication. Strive to deliver quality and value for the oil field and agriculture industries. I've actually had a couple of jobs done in there.
Yeah.
Guess what?
What?
That was good.
I bet.
Yeah, it's good.
They do great work.
Yeah, they do. They are committed to delivering with efficiency with a fast turnaround. Third generation machinist Jason Cause and wife Jamie treat customers like family, and I know the first and the second generation. I tell you how old
I know quite a few of them too.
Yeah, visit them on Merritt Road in Elk City, or find them on Facebook. 4KT, built on family, driven by craftsmanship and focus for quality. How was that?
K4T.
What'd I say?
You said 4KT. It's K4T.
Hey, it says K4T. I just do things out.
And if you want to see any of their work, they did all the metal signs downtown that are on all of the little lampposts.
Yep.
Really cool looking.
Yeah, they did. Jason and his wife are so cool.
Yeah, they really are.
They don't seem like the odd couple. I don't want to say that.
No, yeah.
But they just, they're always happy.
Yes, I agree.
My landlord, this is the third time he's called since I started the show, because I failed to mention last night that I was doing the Exploring Energy show. Oops. So that's going on. I couldn't help it. I love talking to Nick.
Right, I know.
He's
very knowledgeable.
Very knowledgeable. He's just a cool dude.
Yeah.
You know?
Absolutely.
And, he's not, when I pulled up out here in the parking lot, he was sitting in his Toyota, low in the seat. And I guess he was looking at that Tristle Bridge on fire out there in Canyon, Texas.
Gosh.
And he looks over the window. Hey, he smiles. Hey, Jimbo. So it's he's good. Man,
Yes.
we're so lucky that we have good people in Western Oklahoma.
Absolutely.
We're so lucky we have people like Kim and Anthony Moore and others to represent us. I know some of the other people, but I just know these guys personally.
Yeah,
so it makes a difference going on. What do you want to do? The market? Or you want to do one of those?
How about we do a Fred's Steakhouse? Fred's Steakhouse is your destination for family-friendly dining. Fred's has appetizers second to none, with traditional favorites like chips and salsa, cheese curds, fried pickles, and quesadillas. Or try Fred's favorites like fried mushrooms, wood chips, shrimp jammers, spicy shrimp, and Rocky Mountain oysters, to name a few. Fred's Steakhouse is located over on 2107 South Main Street in Elk City. You can do dine-in, takeout, or order online at the Chow Now app. Open 7 days a week, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. You can call 580-243-2100 to try any of their tasty
And don't
menu.
forget Whiskey Wednesdays.
That's right. Jimmy's favorite, Whiskey Wednesdays.
At Fred's Steakhouse.
That's right.
So if you go in there and just eat the chicken fried steak for $4.99, gives you extra room for more purchases of other beverages.
Gotcha.
You gotta go in there on a budget.
Right.
Or if you go in there like today, maybe not today because there's so much going on.
Right.
A lot of your flowback companies meet there for lunch. I don't know if they're setting undercover prices or what, but you walk in there and all of them are sitting there like they're best friends. Take that, flowback. Hey, let's just go ahead. I'd be on time if I take the break now.
Okay,
let's go ahead and take a break, and we'll come back and we'll be on schedule.
Sounds great.
All right, Exploring Energy. We'll take a break. Tony and I'll be right back.
Stay informed with the latest news from the energy industry on the Exploring Energy Show.
You know why people like going out to eat? It's a little treat for them. They get to leave the house and go somewhere else and have somebody else cook the food and serve it to them and clean up afterward. All you got to do is pay and leave.
I know a lady that makes it at Janice's Cafe. We go out there and eat all the time. You know why? It's not at home, and it's better than what we cook. You know, one of my favorite things to eat at Janice's Cafe? The catfish. It's good. It's got the crispy breading. Oh, it's like they made it with love, with a little bit more love on top of it.
Bacon cheeseburger.
Best bacon cheeseburger in the business. Name another one.
Mushroom and Swiss.
Best mushroom burger there is ever. Janice's Cafe can make all those burgers for. Of course, they got burgers. They got the best burgers you can have.
Do you think more people drink sweet tea or unsweet tea?
Well, you know what I am.
Half and half.
Half sweet, half unsweet. Janice is located on the south side of Elk City, where you go into the movie theater, right there next to Arby's. You'll be able to find it because there's a big old sign up there that says Janice's Cafe.
At Oklahoma Farm Bureau Insurance, we stake our reputation on taking care of our neighbors. Oklahoma is our home, and our policyholders are more than customers. They are our community. For more than 75 years, Oklahoma Farm Bureau Insurance has been serving families across the state with dependable coverage and dedicated customer service. We are proud to support Oklahoma communities through FFA, 4-H, local schools, food programs, Coach for Kids, and countless volunteer efforts statewide. From auto and home to property and life, Oklahoma Farm Bureau Insurance offers customizable coverages backed by people who live and work right here. For dependable coverage from people who know Oklahoma, contact me, Darren Dupree, or my dad, Randy Dupree, with Oklahoma Farm Bureau Insurance in Beckham County. Stop by our office at 503 West 3rd in Elk City or call 580-225-3330. Oklahoma Farm Bureau Insurance. It's more than insurance, it's a peace of mind.
Hey folks, this is EJ Gredeman with ASCO Equipment out of Elk City, Oklahoma. If you need rental equipment, I got your back. From excavators to wheel loaders, telehandlers, and forklifts, we rent the brands that you know and trust. With flexible terms, responsible service, and expert support, we're here to keep your job on track. Need equipment? We're on it here at ASCO Equipment. Visit ascoeq.com or stop by our Elk City branch, 513 West 20th here in Elk City, Oklahoma, or you can just give me a call, 580-243-9233. Appreciate it, folks, and y'all have a blessed day.
Penny Newsman here. At the golf course the other day, I was about to tee off on hole number 2, which is right next to the highway. Just as I swing, someone slams on their brakes and honks their horn. Well, I towed the ball, and it, along with my driver, went 62 yards right into the water hazard in front of me. After a short swim, I never found that club, so I went to the Penny News for a replacement. I'm the Penny Newsman, and I found it in the Penny News. By the way, I now hold the whole record for the longest club toss.
If your computer won't go, call an ITL Pro. Innovative technology, 243-1559. Online at itlpros.com.
Stay informed with the latest news from the energy industry on the Exploring Energy Show.
I just got my first lecture of Jimbonics today.
Uh-oh.
You know, I have my own language.
Yes, I do know that.
You got my own,
With
anyway,
your tomatoes.
So my other half.
Uh-huh. Better half.
Not when she's lecturing me. And the school teacher crap she's always got going on. People want to listen to Jimmy. They don't want an educated Jimmy. So I was talking about the bridge.
Yes.
Trestle bridge.
Trestle.
The bridge. It was on fire, not the trestle.
Right.
Hey, you watching on Facebook? All right, what do you got going on over there?
All right, Lipscomb Dealerships. It's locally family owned by the Fellers as well.
Yep.
Since 1979, has been making great deals on new and pre-owned vehicles in Oklahoma and Texas with an experienced sales staff ready to provide a no-pressure atmosphere. Shopping for your next vehicle will have that hometown country comfort feel. Discover competitive prices on their new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, and GMC vehicles available in Elk City, or shop their great selection of Ford vehicles in Sayre. You can also reach them at www.lipscombdealerships.com or see them on Facebook. They have everything.
They probably got some hail damage vehicles going on.
They do
too.
right now. Yes, they absolutely do right now. They have a hail sale going on, and you can go and check all that out as well.
I get tongue-tied with them sometimes when I'm doing my Texas Panhandle ag weather.
Yes.
I said, well, speaking of Lipscomb, let's talk about Lipscomb, Texas. It's just the way it is. Yep. Everyone knows that distinct smell when something electrical gets too hot. And man, it's only that and a skunk. Those two bad smells.
And tar.
Yeah. And electric fires do happen, especially in older homes and buildings that were built before the modern technology age. Carter Electric has infrared scanners and a level 1 certified technician that can detect those hot spots before they short out and catch fire. And commercial uses can save business thousands. Fully licensed and insured, Carter Electric has the equipment, personnel, the experience to handle any electrical job 24 hours a day. And guess what else?
What else?
They are an authorized generator dealer.
I did know that.
Licensed, insured, trusted. Carter Electric, Curvin and Mary Orgain, 217 West 12th Street in Elk City, 225-2447, 225-2447.
And they are our weather forecast.
Gonna?
They are our weather forecast.
I know. My wife.
Sponsor.
My wife just put something on the deal. Gonna?
You can't get rid of the English teacher in her. I'm sorry, Jimmy, but it's just not going to happen. You might as well just get used to it. You should already be used to this.
I'm going to cut her essential oil budget off.
No.
Anyway, what is our Carter Electric weather looking like?
Okay, today we have a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 4 p.m., mostly sunny and hot with a high near 101. South wind 16 to 20 miles per hour with gusts as high as 30. Tonight, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly between 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 69. South wind 18 to 24 miles per hour with gusts as high as 37. Saturday, we have a 10% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 4 p.m. Sunny and hot with a high near 99. South wind 17 to 23 miles per hour with gusts as high as 34. Sunday, sunny with a high near 94. Windy with a south wind 22 to 28 miles per hour with gusts as high as 41. Monday, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m., sunny with a high near 95 and windy. Tuesday, sunny with a high near 84. Wednesday, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, partly sunny with a high near 76. And Thursday, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms, partly sunny with a high near 79. Hopefully we'll get some rain out of those low chances.
We need it in a bad way.
Yes, we do.
It's harvest is already kicking in.
Right.
And we're way early on that. And our cotton boys.
Yes.
They need some rain to plant.
Yes, they do.
It's that time. The ground's warm enough. Believe it or not, as warm as we've been this winter, that ground's not as warm as people think it is.
Really?
Yeah, but it is. I did say my maters this morning.
Maters. Lord.
They were going down if I had turned around, went back home, and rolled those doors down.
Then you'd have a lot of disappointed people.
Oh. You have no idea. What's going on with the market?
It actually doesn't look too bad today. American Electric Power is down $2.23, trading at $126.34. Apache is up 83 cents at $37.94. Baker Hughes is up 33 cents, trading at $64.94. ConocoPhillips is up $2.61 at $121.56. Devon Energy is up $1.32 at $48.56. EOG Resources is up $2.75 at $138.70. Expand Energy is up 73 cents at $97.43. General Electric is down $4.10, trading at $287.48. Halliburton is up 27 cents at $41.56. Helmerich & Payne is down 25 cents at $39.14. Liberty Energy is down 17 cents at $33.15. Occidental Petroleum is up $1.76, trading at $58.60. OG&E Energy is down 36 cents at $47.15. One Oak is up $1.09, trading at $92.10. Phillips 66 is up $3.80 at $175.35. Sandridge Energy is up 22 cents at $15.29. Schlumberger is up 12 cents at $55.87, and Williams Companies is up 43 cents, trading at $78.16.
What was oil and gas?
You do that one.
Oh, man.
You forgot, huh?
That's why I asked that question. Okay, here we go. Oil on the New York Mercantile. What is it? I got fine print going on here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man, it just shut me off. I got it. Hang on here. I didn't want to get into Shawn's deal. Woo. Oil's up a little bit. June today is 103.96, up 279. July's 99.57, up 265. Hopefully,
what do you think?
The T-Man gets back from China.
Ah, yeah?
Maybe he's going to have some news on this.
Hopefully.
Hormuz Strait.
Right.
And
better news.
I want oil. I want oil to be up around $80-$85.
Right.
I want our companies to be making money.
Yes.
And then they explore more, spend more around here.
Yep.
And I know people are a little gripey about the fuel prices.
Right.
Yesterday's the first time I ever put $150 worth of diesel in my truck.
Oh, I know. My car takes premium, and it was expensive.
I could have put more, but my credit card bill shut off
right.
at $150.
Yes.
But that's better than 75s. So maybe we'll get her back down there. And natural gas, June, 293, up 4 today. So all right. So
not bad.
Not bad.
No.
Not bad at all.
Yeah.
Let it happen. Fuel's still not as high as cattle. You guys, we just got a minute left here. I just want to warn everybody we are under a red flag warning today.
Yep.
Serious one.
Yeah.
And lots of fires going on in Texas Panhandle, Oklahoma Panhandle, southwestern Kansas. And the winds are going to kick up again here pretty shortly.
Yes.
I know you think it's blowing now, but give it a couple hours.
Right. It's going to get worse.
Yep, up to 40 mile an hour gusts. So no matter what you're doing in the oil field, farming, or even at home, be careful.
Exactly. Smokers, don't throw your cigarettes out.
Hope you guys enjoyed it. This is the only time you're going to have me do it this week. So, all right. It's Tony and Jimmy telling you goodbye. Have a great weekend from Exploring in Energy. Don't forget that trestle bridge.